You think that stunning front yard is only for the millionaires? Think again. The secret is out, and it's from Lowe's. DIY continuous blooms front yard ideas. Spring garden plants on budget from Lowe's.
Hello, gorgeous gardeners, and welcome back to the channel. If you've ever dreamt of a front yard that bursts with color from the first thaw right through to the first frost, but you thought achieving that high-end look meant draining your bank account, I have news for you. Today, we're diving deep into the ultimate backyard makeover on a budget using fantastic, budget-friendly plants and materials, many of which we sourced right from Lowe's and combined with some clever, humble, upcycled items. This isn't just about planting flowers, it's about creating a continuously stunning, premium-looking garden ideas experience, a welcoming display that will be the envy of your entire neighborhood. Ready to transform your curb appeal with minimal cash and maximum creativity? Are you prepared to discover over 300 mesmerizing, high-impact planter combinations that deliver the premium look without the premium price tag? Let's unlock a world of affordable, continuous color and embark on a journey of garden landscaping on a budget that proves stunning design is accessible to everyone, regardless of their budget. Get ready to bloom. One, rustic wine barrel. The Chardonnay Cascade. Imagine taking an upcycled half barrel, staining it a rich walnut, and filling it with a dazzling array of yellow and white annuals like Supertunia Vista bubblegum and Diamond Frost Euphorbia, paired with trailing golden Lysimachia. This concept evokes a feeling of luxurious abundance, symbolizing the rich yield of the earth and the passage of time, much like a fine vintage. The juxtaposition of the weathered wood with the fresh, vibrant blooms purchased affordably at Lowe's creates a stunning visual depth, offering a high-impact outdoor living space transformation. The continuous flowing color from the cascading blooms suggests a life of endless possibility, all rooted in the stability and warmth of a natural reclaimed container. The Cabernet Cluster. This concept utilizes a full-sized, upcycled barrel as a central grounding focal point, planting it with deep, velvety reds and purples such as black velvet petunias and deep purple pansies, dramatically accentuated by the silvery gray foliage of Dusty Miller. This planter speaks to absolute elegance and deep, luxurious contemplation. The repurposed barrel, once holding a potent, aged liquid, now cradles a powerful color palette that represents passion, strength, and resilience. This serves as a sophisticated example of high-end garden DIYs for less, proving that a dark, dramatic aesthetic can be achieved affordably, elevating your garden's perceived value instantly. Two, galvanized feed trough. Farmhouse front porch accent. We take a medium-sized, upcycled galvanized feed trough, lifted on simple wood blocks, which you can easily source at Lowe's, and plant it with a serene monochromatic scheme of white and silver. Think white ice cream violas, silver foals de Chandra, and tall white snapdragons. The industrial, yet rustic, texture of the trough juxtaposes beautifully with the soft, ethereal blooms, offering a masterclass in minimalist garden aesthetic. This pairing reflects the idea of simple, honest design, the strength of the metal and the purity of the flowers. It's a clean, crisp statement, perfect for that sought-after modern farmhouse look, symbolizing clarity and peace right at your front door. Sunny sidewalk sparkle. Repurpose a large galvanized tub, the kind often found in farm supply, by adding necessary drainage holes and filling it with the absolutely cheeriest LOWE'S finds, bright orange marigolds, yellow calibrachoa, and a splash of lime green sweet potato vine. This cheerful planter is an instant mood booster, a beacon of happiness, showcasing clever DIY garden hacks for maximum, undeniable impact. The robust metal container represents resilience and durability, while the bright blooms symbolize joy, optimism, and energy. It is a stunning, cost-effective way to introduce a burst of sunny color, effortlessly drawing the eye and making a vibrant curb appeal statement without breaking your budget. Three, Cinder Block Wall Units. Stacked modern sculpture. Create a low, modern, segmented wall using incredibly inexpensive cinder blocks from Lowe's, stacked strategically to leave perfect planting pockets. Fill these pockets with hardy succulents and trailing sedum, interspersed with small patches of annual color like white bacopa for a continuous, low-maintenance look. This concept embodies structure and intentionality, transforming humble materials into a sophisticated, modern garden decor trend. The blocks represent the solid foundation and strength of a home, while the plants spilling out are the unexpected gifts of life, beauty in unexpected places. This is the epitome of low-maintenance garden design that looks incredibly chic and architectural. Herb Garden Cascades. Instead of traditional flowers, repurpose a line of cinder blocks laid on their sides to create perfect, individual pockets for an aromatic herb garden: thyme, oregano, and trailing rosemary. We'll interplant this with nasturtiums for those lovely edible flowers and a crucial pop of color. This practical yet beautiful arrangement highlights the principles of sustainable gardening tips, integrating utility with aesthetic beauty. The cool, gray concrete provides a stable and heat-retaining environment, symbolizing grounding and nourishment, reflecting the philosophy of utilizing what you have to its fullest potential for both your health and your garden's beauty. Four, Painted tire planters. Bold color blocks. Take those old car tires, which are often free, thoroughly clean them, and paint them in a high-gloss, single, vibrant color like turquoise or deep emerald, using Lowe's exterior paint. Plant them with a high-contrast annual, such as hot pink geraniums or deep purple petunias. This upcycled project is a powerful expression of reuse and bold self-expression, a fantastic example of recycled materials garden crafts. The robust, circular tire represents the cycle of nature and the journey of life, while the bright, single-color palette makes an unapologetically fun statement, proving that resourceful gardening can be stylish and utterly transformative. Stencilled pattern planters. Prep and paint a stack of 3 graduated tires a neutral base color like slate gray or sand. Use a simple stencil, grab one from Lowe's craft section, to add a subtle geometric pattern. Fill them with plants that have interesting textures, such as tall ornamental grass and trailing dichandra. This concept elevates the simple tire to a piece of deliberate, thoughtful DIY garden decor for small spaces. The pattern suggests order and creativity, while the varied textures symbolize the beautiful complexities of the natural world. It's an artistic, budget-conscious way to create unique vertical interest that completely hides the original object, truly transforming trash into a treasure. Five, Upcycled pallet crates. Vertical spring flower library. Disassemble, sand, and reassemble wooden pallets, often free or incredibly cheap, into tiered shallow boxes. Mount them vertically against a fence or wall. Fill each tier with different complementary annuals like lobelia, alyssum, and petunias for a continuous blanketed wall of color. This is a brilliant vertical garden ideas for urban homes, maximizing bloom density in the tightest footprint. The wood, symbolizing natural warmth and growth, is given a second life, reflecting the idea that value can always be found in repurposing. The staggered tiers create a visually satisfying rhythm, like a song composed entirely of continuous color. Antique crate window boxes. Source small, old wooden crates or make simple ones from pallet wood, painting them in a distressed blue or cream to look beautifully aged. Attach them securely below window ledges or along a deck railing. Plant them with classic window box favorites like trailing ivy and bright red fuchsia. This offers a timeless, romantic aesthetic, perfectly fitting the goal of budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. The distressed wood evokes a sense of history and permanence, while the spilling blooms convey welcoming hospitality and softness, connecting the home to the garden with continuous, gentle beauty. Six. Repurposed rain boots. Whimsical welcome path. Collect old rubber rain boots, in all shapes, colors, and sizes, drill drainage holes, and arrange them charmingly along a front walkway or set them playfully on a stone step. Plant them with small, cheerful spring flowers like daffodils, bright pink primroses, or muscari. This playful, charming arrangement is a perfect example of DIY garden hacks that instantly add personality and a smile. The boots, designed to protect us from the wet, now cradle and nurture life, symbolizing protection and the unexpected delight found in the everyday. It's a fantastic, quirky introduction to garden ideas that immediately makes your space memorable. Tall boot bloom towers. Take several pairs of taller, colorful Wellington boots and use a hidden stake to secure them upright for vertical impact. Plant tall spiking flowers like miniature hollyhocks or rocket snapdragons inside. This adds playful, unique vertical interest and is a standout example of recycled materials garden crafts. The verticality and height draw the eye upwards, representing aspiration and growth, while the unexpected use of footwear creates a sense of surprise and delight. This theme is all about making a strong, cheerful statement using materials that might otherwise end up in a landfill. Seven. Concrete mixing tubs. Hidden water lily bog. Use a large, inexpensive, black concrete mixing tub from Lowe's. Sink it partially into the ground and use it as a mini pond for a dwarf water lily or a bog garden with iris and marsh marigolds. Surround the rim with decorative river stones, also available affordably at Lowe's, to completely conceal the plastic tub. This creates an unexpected, tranquil element, embodying a sophisticated garden landscaping on a budget. The hidden tub symbolizes quiet strength and the deep, unseen processes of nature, bringing a sense of reflective calm and the gentle side of water to your outdoor living space transformation. Low-slung fire and ice. Take several concrete tubs, leaving them exposed but painting the outside a matte charcoal gray. Plant them with a bold combination of fiery red geraniums and cascading white alyssum. The simple raw form of the tub provides a grounded geometric base for a dramatic color display, leaning heavily into a minimalist garden aesthetic. The robust, unpretentious container represents stability and function, while the intense colors symbolize the passion and contrast inherent in life. It's a powerful modern look that costs next to nothing, achieving maximum high impact through contrast and geometric form. 8. Broken Terra Cotta Mosaic. Sharded soil sculpture. Use a large, inexpensive Lowe's clay pot that you intentionally crack into large pieces. Plant the pot and then artfully arrange the broken shards around the edge, angling them upright to look like a deconstructed sculpture, filling the gaps with moss and small creeping thyme. This concept transforms a gardening mishap into an artistic triumph, offering a lesson in DIY garden decor for small spaces. The brokenness of the pot symbolizes imperfection and change, yet the life bursting from it reflects the ultimate resilience and beauty of rebirth, making it a truly unique, one-of-a-kind piece of garden art. Tiled pot accent. Collect smaller broken terracotta pieces or use broken tiles from another DIY project. Affix them to the exterior of a simple lightweight plastic pot in a beautiful mosaic pattern using a strong exterior adhesive. Plant this creation with classic blue and yellow spring blooms like pansies and forget-me-nots. This creative reuse is a beautiful example of recycled materials garden crafts that adds a Mediterranean high-end feel. The mosaic represents the assembling of disparate pieces into a beautiful whole, reflecting the interconnectedness of nature and the incredible power of human ingenuity. (9) Old Bucket and Pail Collection. Patinaed porch hangers. Drill holes and hang a collection of old rusty metal pails and buckets, upcycled from garage finds, at varying heights from an awning or porch beam. Plant them with lightweight, trailing plants like variegated ivy and bright green creeping jenny. The natural, aged patina of the metal serves as an elegant foil to the green foliage, creating a gorgeous vintage look that is a prime example of budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. The buckets, originally for collecting or holding, now hold the essence of life and growth, symbolizing the beauty found in utilitarian, often overlooked objects. Colorful children's pails. Use bright plastic pails, the kind kids use for the beach, from a discount store or upcycle old ones. Drill drainage holes and group them tightly together on a small step or near a bench. Plant each with a single color of high-impact spring bloom, like bright magenta petunias or electric blue lobelia. This theme is pure, unadulterated fun, a simple DIY garden hacks approach that brings an instant smile. The bright colors and simple forms represent childhood joy and the simplicity of nature's beauty, creating a cheerful, accessible garden ideas display that is both easy and impactful. (10) Wooden ladder display. Shabby chic bloom shelf. Repurpose an old wooden A-frame ladder, painting it a distressed white or a lovely pastel blue. Place different small, upcycled containers like tins and small pots on each rung, varying the heights. Fill them with colorful, fragrant blooms like hyacinths and mums for a dense, high-impact floral presentation. This creates a stunning focal point and is an excellent DIY garden decor for small spaces. The ladder, symbolizing upward movement and reaching goals, now showcases a tiered tapestry of life, making the absolute most of vertical space in a beautiful artistic way. Low-maintenance succulent staircase. Use a low wooden step stool or a short section of a ladder as a display platform. Line the steps with a variety of small succulents and drought-tolerant sedums, housed in simple uniform terracotta pots from Lowe's. This emphasizes low-maintenance garden design with a stylish, modern flair that requires minimal upkeep. The solid, grounded structure of the steps provides a stable base for the slow, persistent growth of the succulents, symbolizing endurance, resilience, and the beauty found in quiet simplicity and deliberate, thoughtful arrangement. (11) Upcycled tins and cans. Heritage Tin Collection. Collect vintage-looking tins, coffee cans, or tea caddies. The more patina, the better. Drill drainage holes and group them tightly together on a windowsill or a small table. Plant with delicate, continuous bloomers like sweet alyssum and miniature daffodils. The antique graphics and patina of the tins offer a touch of nostalgia and an instantly high-end feel for high-end garden DIYs for less. The upcycled tin, once a vessel for food or drink, now holds new life, symbolizing the preservation of beauty and the value of history in everyday, beautifully functional objects. Graffiti can art. Take various large food service cans, think tomato or olive oil cans. Clean them thoroughly and spray paint them with bold, overlapping colors or use simple geometric stencils for an urban graphic look. Plant them with striking singular blooms like zinnia or tall salvia. This is an edgy modern DIY garden hacks approach, turning refuse into expressive art. The bold colors and modern designs speak to contemporary creativity, using the cylindrical form as a blank canvas for self-expression and adding a dynamic, youthful energy to the garden space. Old tote bags / feed sacks. Burlap bog bags. Use sturdy, upcycled burlap feed or coffee bean sacks. Line the inside with plastic, don't forget to add drainage, and fill with soil. Group several together for a casual, rustic look. Plant with sprawling, naturalizing plants like impatiens or trailing ivy. This embrace of texture and natural material is a gorgeous nod to sustainable gardening tips. The burlap, a rough, simple textile, represents connection to the earth and honest labor, creating a wonderfully grounded and textural look that complements any natural landscape design beautifully. Fabric flower pouches. Use old canvas tote bags or sturdy shopping bags with interesting, colorful patterns. Cut them down and line them, securing the edges. Hang them from a fence using grommets for a stunning vertical garden ideas for urban homes. Plant with lightweight, vibrant petunias or calibrachoa. The patterned fabric adds an unexpected pop of color and texture, transforming a simple wall into a dynamic display, symbolizing the endless possibilities of creative reuse and turning the ordinary into the extraordinary with just a few snips and tucks. Wicker basket hangers. Airy shade bloomers. Find old wicker baskets. Thrift store finds are perfect. Line them meticulously with sphagnum moss and plastic, securing the moss around the edges to give a natural, thick look. Hang them in a shady spot and fill with shade-loving, continuous bloomers like pink and white begonias or fuchsia. The airy weave of the basket and the soft blooms combine to create a romantic, classic budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. The natural material and open structure invite a feeling of lightness and relaxation, perfect for a tranquil corner of your outdoor living space transformation. Fragrant door baskets. Use shallow, flat-backed wicker baskets, suitable for hanging right on your front door or gate. Fill them with intensely fragrant plants like lavender, rosemary, and scented geraniums. The focus here is entirely on sensory engagement, demonstrating the power of garden lighting ideas for ambience through fragrance, even during the day. The basket's woven pattern symbolizes warmth and welcoming, extending a multi-sensory greeting to every visitor and infusing the air with natural, calming, and truly luxurious aromas. Log and stump planters. Fairy garden log hollows. Find a section of a hollowed-out log or a sturdy old stump. Scoop out the center, or deepen the existing hollow, and fill it with soil. Plant miniature, delicate flowers like baby's breath, miniature hostas, and small succulents, creating a tiny magical ecosystem. This concept embodies natural, rustic charm and is a wonderful example of DIY garden decor for small spaces. The log, a symbol of long life and the forest floor, provides a perfect organic home for a miniature world, reminding us of the enchanting power of nature's smallest details. Bold stump annual accent. Use a wide, flat-topped stump as a natural, rugged pedestal. Do not hollow it out, but instead place a large, bold, brightly colored plastic pot from Lowe's directly on top. Fill this pot with a towering display of colorful dracaena and trailing deep red wave petunias. The rough, earthy texture of the stump provides a grounded, organic contrast to the sleek, modern pot and the dramatic blooms, a subtle but effective garden landscaping on a budget. This planter celebrates the beautiful contrast between the raw, enduring power of the tree and the fleeting, vibrant beauty of the annual flower. Old toolboxes and trays. Vintage hand tool caddy. Find an old, rusty metal toolbox or a wooden tool caddy with separate compartments. Plant each section with different types of succulents and small, textural plants like hens and chicks. The compartments provide instant structure and organization for a striking minimalist garden aesthetic. The toolbox, once a symbol of work and industry, is repurposed to hold the silent, persistent beauty of life, symbolizing the reward that comes from nurturing and caring for simple things, and giving old objects a beautiful new purpose. Flowering mechanics tray. Use a flat, shallow, metal mechanics drain pan or tray. Drill drainage holes and plant a dense carpet of ground hugging, colorful bloomers like creeping phlox or blue days, creating a flat, miniature meadow-like effect. The industrial, low-profile tray acts as a perfect canvas for a dense, continuous floral display, demonstrating a clever DIY garden hacks approach. The tray, originally meant to catch oil, now holds a miniature meadow, transforming a utilitarian object into a beautiful, life-affirming spectacle with minimal effort. Repurpose sinks and toilets, carefully. Cloche sink garden. Use an old porcelain sink, with the basins serving as a planter. Invert an old glass cloche or bell jar over a small cluster of shade-loving plants inside the sink to create a tiny, humid microclimate. Plant the rest of the sink with moss and colorful impatiens. This quirky, totally unexpected reuse is a truly memorable example of recycled materials garden crafts. The porcelain's white, clean surface highlights the vibrant color, making a humorous yet sophisticated statement about the cycle of consumption and the beauty of rebirth. Toilet bowl flower fountain. If you're feeling adventurous and your neighbors have a sense of humor, plant the tank in the bowl of an old toilet with a wild, overflowing display of continuous blooming petunias and trailing vines. This bold, whimsical statement is pure, unadulterated fun and is a fantastic garden ideas conversation starter. It takes something universally functional and transforms it into a defiant celebration of nature's ability to flourish anywhere, embodying a spirit of playful rebellion and maximum, unforgettable creativity. (17) Concrete blocks and pavers. Geometric planter wall. Stack interlocking concrete pavers from Lowe's on their sides to create small, open square pockets. Secure them with construction adhesive and fill the pockets with small, bright ground covers like creeping jenny and miniature sedums. This creates a clean, architectural look, achieving a high-end feel with inexpensive materials, perfect for a modern garden decor trend. The structured, hard lines of the concrete provide a strong anchor for the soft, organic forms of the plants, symbolizing a harmonious balance between man-made order and natural chaos. Sun-catching tile accents. Use inexpensive Lowe's concrete blocks as the base for a planter box. Before filling, glue small, colorful decorative ceramic tiles onto the front face of the blocks. Plant the box with sun-loving, pollinator-friendly garden design blooms like coneflowers and cosmos. The tiles catch the light, adding a brilliant sparkle, while the plants attract beneficial insects. The heavy, stable block represents groundedness, while the shimmering tiles and vibrant flowers symbolize the energy and life force inherent in a healthy garden ecosystem. (18) Upcycled plastic containers. Drum rainwater catch planter. Take a large, upcycled plastic food-grade barrel or trash can and transform it into a sophisticated smart irrigation system for home garden. Cut the top off, install a spigot near the bottom for watering, and use the rest as a raised planter for drought-tolerant plants like portulaca and lantana. This integrates water conservation with beauty. The plastic, often seen as a problem, becomes a creative solution, symbolizing resourcefulness and the fusion of technology and nature for a more sustainable gardening tips approach to your yard. Rope-wrapped container. Take simple, cheap plastic pots from Lowe's, or use old nursery pots. Use a hot glue gun to completely wrap the outside in thick manila or sisal rope, starting from the base. Plant them with classic blue and white spring flowers like muscari and white hyacinths. The rope adds an incredibly rich texture, instantly transforming the cheap plastic into a high-end garden DIYs for less piece with a stunning nautical or rustic feel. The transformation from simple plastic to complex texture symbolizes the power of perception and the ability to elevate the ordinary through simple, creative effort. 19. Window and door frames. Wall-mounted flower portrait. Use an old window frame, without the glass, and attach a shallow planting box to the bottom ledge. Mount the entire piece on a fence or wall and fill the box with bright, trailing annuals like begonias and ivy. The frame creates a visual picture for the flowers, turning them into living art and offering a creative solution for vertical garden ideas for urban homes. The frame symbolizes focus, drawing the eye to the vibrant beauty within, transforming a flat wall into a dynamic outdoor living space transformation. Mirror reflection garden. Take a large, old mirror, securely framed, and position it behind a low-lying planter box filled with dense, colorful annuals. The mirror doubles the perceived size of the garden and amplifies the color. This classic garden lighting ideas for ambience hack creates depth and drama. The reflection represents self-awareness and the endless beauty of illusion, effectively doubling your continuous blooms and making your small space feel infinitely larger and much more luxurious. Old furniture drawers. Chest of BLOOMS cascade. Find an old wooden chest of drawers. Stack the drawers so they are slightly ajar, creating staggered planting levels. Line the drawers with plastic, drill drainage holes, and fill them with a cascade of varying colors and textures: purple, pink, and white petunias, trailing lobelia, and creeping jenny. This artistic, whimsical reuse is a fantastic example of DIY garden hacks. The drawers, once holding clothes or possessions, now spill forth with life, symbolizing unexpected abundance and the beautiful ability of nature to reclaim and transform even the most domestic of objects. Single drawer rail planter. Use a single shallow drawer from an old desk or cabinet. Paint it a vibrant color like cobalt blue or sunny yellow. Secure it to a railing or fence and fill it with single subject blooms, such as a neat, dense row of bright red geraniums, creating a bold, simple statement. This focused approach is an excellent DIY raised garden bed tutorial for a small space. The simple, contained form of the drawer highlights the sheer power and intensity of the color, representing focus, containment, and the brilliant simplicity of continuous spring blooms. And there you have it, folks. 20 jaw-dropping themes with over 40 distinct concepts that prove you don't need a massive budget to achieve a spectacular continuous blooming front yard. Every one of these ideas is a testament to the power of upcycling and the sheer value you can find in the affordable, quality plants and materials available at your local Lowe's. Now that your imagination is running absolutely wild, it's time to get down to the practical details. Don't touch that dial. Up next, we're detailing the exact list of materials and products from Lowe's you'll need, the specific equipment and tools required, and a simple step-by-step preparation guide to bring these incredible continuous bloom planters to life. Materials and products. The foundational components for these projects blend upcycled finds with essential Lowe's supplies to achieve that backyard makeover on a budget. You'll need a range of high-quality spring garden plants on budget from Lowe's, such as wave petunias, continuous blooming calibrachoa, inexpensive pansies, and trailing ivy, focusing on quantity and long bloom time. For structure, source basic lumber, concrete pavers, and various sizes of inexpensive plastic or terracotta pots. Essential consumables include high-quality potting mix. Always look for deals on large bags, slow-release granular fertilizer to maintain those continuous blooms all season, exterior-grade spray paint in various colors for your upcycled items, and construction adhesive for joining non-wood materials like cinder blocks or tile pieces. Equipment and tools. To execute these diverse DIY planters like a pro, a focused, functional toolkit is required to facilitate these eco-friendly garden projects. You will definitely need a reliable cordless drill/driver set with various bits, specifically for drilling flawless drainage holes in metal, plastic, and wood containers, and for securing your wooden components like ladder shelves or pallet crates. Essential cutting tools include a hand saw or circular saw for lumber, and heavy-duty scissors or snips for cutting wire, burlap, or plastic liners. Safety gear, including sturdy gloves and eye protection, is absolutely mandatory. Additionally, a basic paintbrush set and rollers for applying exterior paint to the upcycled materials, along with a tape measure and level to ensure professional-looking, straight arrangements, will be crucial for success. Preparation steps. The process is simple but meticulous. First, material gathering and cleaning. Meticulously gather all your upcycled objects, thoroughly cleaning them with detergent to remove residues. Second, drainage and ventilation preparation. Use your power drill to create several large drainage holes in every single container. This is non-negotiable for those continuous blooms. Third, painting and decorative enhancements. Apply your exterior-grade paint to upcycled objects and affix any decorative elements like mosaic tiles or rope wrapping, allowing ample drying time. Fourth, structural assembly and placement. Assemble your tiered or stacked planters, securing them firmly, and then carefully move the empty containers to their final front yard spots. Finally, soil and planting procedure. Fill your planters with fertilized potting mix, following the thriller, filler, spiller method for a professional outdoor living space transformation look, and water thoroughly. If you found your next front yard inspiration and learned how to transform those simple Lowe's finds and upcycled treasures into stunning high-end planters, please hit that like button right now. It's the fastest way to tell YouTube this content is truly valuable. Do you have a brilliant upcycling idea we missed? Or a favorite affordable Lowe's spring plant? Share your thoughts and ideas for our next video in the comments section below. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Your support helps this channel grow and allows us to keep bringing you these high-value, budget-friendly garden landscaping on a budget ideas. Thank you so much for watching, and happy planting!
Adoro.